Sure, you've heard of haunted places and haunted houses, but what about a haunted roller coaster? These are very rare to come by, and most people won't even know when they're riding one. So today, this Halloween, on Front Row Coasters, we will be going over the top haunted roller coasters. Number 6. Batman the Ride, Six Flags Over Georgia. At around 2 p.m. on the 28th of June, 2008, a 17-year-old boy on a trip to Six Flags Over Georgia theme park made a fatal mistake. For reasons unknown, he climbed 2 fences and entered the restricted ride area, where there he was decapitated by an oncoming train. But this isn't the only death to happen on this ride. A groundskeeper got decapitated similar to the way the 17-year-old did. Certainly, Batman wasn't there to save either of those lives. Some people still sense the groundskeeper on this ride, which is truly frightening. Number 5. Space Mountain, Disneyland. Even though it's the happiest place on Earth, there also might be a few ghosts living here. For example, ghosts have been known to pop up during the photograph sequence. Most common by fans, Mr. One Way, who usually sits next to a single rider. Don't worry guys, he just doesn't want you to be alone. Number 4. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Disneyland. Modeled after Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah, and themed after an abandoned ghost town, Big Thunder Mountain is one of the most popular attractions at the Disneyland Resort. It has a pretty spooky theme, and even spookier pass. There have been 10 injuries reported on the ride, including one that has been fatal. Additionally, at Big Thunder Mountain in Paris, some scenery fell and injured 5 guests. They say it was due to poor maintenance, but could it have really been from a ghost? Number 3. Ghost Rider, Knott's Berry Farm. There have been at least 23 reported injuries on this ride, which most of them weren't that bad. There isn't anything too big on this one, but the name alone and the dimly lit cave is sure to give you chills down your spine. Could some of these ghosts be coming from Disneyland? It gets even more scary during Halloween for Knott's Scary Farm. Number 2. Matterhorn bobsleds, Disneyland. Back at Disneyland, on January 3rd, 1984, a 48-year-old woman from Fremont, California, was decapitated once she was thrown from the Matterhorn bobsled car. Then, she was struck by an oncoming bobsled. This spot where she was killed is now known as Dolly's Dip by cast members. An investigation found that her seatbelt was never unbuckled. Lights always mysteriously seem to fade out during Dolly's Dip, and this spirit will likely never go away for a while. Number 1. Roller Coaster Lagoon. There's been a couple of accidents on this roller coaster causing several deaths, one of which was a little teenage girl, and this is the ghost that most Lagoon employees have encounters with. You should check out Coaster Studios, for example. They did a whole video on this. I put a link in the description so you guys can go check it out. Even still, listening to this story gives me chills, and I haven't even encountered the ghost. Maybe one day, if I ever become a Lagoon employee, I can experience this ghost for myself. But what are your guys' thoughts? Have you ever experienced a haunted roller coaster? Did I miss any haunted roller coasters? If so, comment below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next ride.